Hi friends, MD Vegan. Endive salad, the queen of salads, I always say. I don't know where I got that, but it is really one of the most nutrient dense leafy green salads, endives. It's also nice because it's easy to keep in the refrigerator. I keep my salad in the refrigerator. The preferable way is I take it home from the grocery or from the market, and I take out the leaves. I wash them and I dry them in a veggie spinner, salad spinner, and then the leaves I can keep the leaves in the vegetable case of the refrigerator. Yes, they're usually down there, and that keeps for a week or so. It doesn't matter to the salad. Once it's out of the garden or from the field, you should, ideally, green salads, and the more tender leafy greens you have, lettuce for example, the earlier you should eat it. Yeah? They are so fresh and nice when they come directly from the field, but who has a garden at home? Most people have to get them from a grocery, and once you have them at home then, and it's maybe a couple of days after you got it from the field, you can keep that in the fridge for a week or so. And that is amazing because you can make a fresh green salad every day. I have pre-made dressing today. Yeah. It's my turmeric cashew mayonnaise. It's my new mayonnaise. It's very nice. And now I have this dressing and I can make different salads with it. One of the classic salads with the endives is the corn endive salad. I have called it corn endive salad. I've made it with another dressing. And to make the salad, I show you at 5 minutes, it's done. You have the ingredients almost ready in the refrigerator. And I put the lettuce leaves, or the endive leaves, stacking on each other. Take my chef's knife, that's a very important tool, on the cutting board, and just cut down thin stripes. Because it is a firm leafy green, that means I want to make it in thin stripes. That the classical way to cut the endives is in these thin stripes, because they are a little bit more bitter. The firm leafy greens are a little bit more bitter usually, but they are also high in nutrients, higher than lettuce, for example. It's very high in nutrients. That's also why they call it the queen of lettuces. Yeah, it's the queen of salad. And once you have it in thin stripes, it is still firm, the leaf, and you can toss it with a creamy dressing. Usually lettuce, with a very tender leafy green, it's not so easy to toss it with a firm dressing because you mash the leaves, and then the most beautiful effect, that what makes lettuce so tasty, so nice, is this crunchiness, this freshness, and you destroy that when you have a too tender leafy green with a too firm or too heavy dressing. But that is good. That's also why it's so good to have these these firm leafy greens, because it's so easy to use them with the dressing. You can use many dressings. To me, dressings are important because they add a substantial part to the nutrition of a salad. I eat a green salad ideally every day, yeah? And the dressing is one part where I add really big boost of nutrition. And that's why I like, of course, firm leafy greens also very, very much. Yeah? And they are a little bit more expensive, the endives, for many reasons, but you get what you pay for with this endive salad. I don't have it always in the health food shop, but once I have it, I always have it at home. Here, that's a cup of corn. It's a corn endives, and very nice with a little bit of red bell pepper. Yeah, it's all the same size. The corn cob, the corn seeds, and the bell pepper. I cut them in small pieces. So that's also pretty similar to the size of the leaves. They are thin, yeah. So they're all pretty similar, so they combine easily. And then I have green onions here, spring onions. Yeah. That is also very nice together with lettuce, with endive, with corn, bell pepper. That's a very classic combination, you know, corn, bell pepper, red bell pepper. Then spring onions are very nice. And now the dressing, and then it's done. And that's the way, how easy it is. Yeah. Here I show you my dressing. I have to taste it because when you put these pre-made dressings into the refrigerator, to use it in a week or so, because otherwise when you take it longer in the refrigerator, it begins to turn bad. You shouldn't keep it too long, but a week is okay. 4 days I say is optimal, but then a week might be just a little bit risky, but you see if it's nice, if it tastes well, the glass is clean, yeah, not dark stains and so, then it's okay. This is okay, but I taste it. Of course I have to taste it, because once you put it in the refrigerator, also the flavor can change a little bit. That's with each dressing, and the more seasoning is in there, the easier the flavor changes a little bit, and you might have to adjust a little bit. A little bit of salt here and there, a little lemon or so, a little more pepper, whatever you have. I'll taste it right now to say. Oh, it's very super mayonnaise. A salad mayonnaise is usually with avocado. In my salads, make a salad mayonnaise with nuts or seeds and avocado. Yeah. This combination makes it nice and creamy, a little bit more fatty, the avocado, healthy fat, and some lemon or apple cider vinegar also, that's possible. Here is lemon. I have cashews, avocados, and lemon. And then a huge amount of turmeric, salt and pepper, and I think there's chili in there. But you can look it up in the video. I have made a video that's called Turmeric Cashew Mayonnaise. That's linked under this video in the info box, together with the description and the list of ingredients. I always have that under the video. Usually I have it there. So the older videos, maybe there's some without, but it doesn't matter. Usually you have it there. Now I show you what the dressing looks like when I pour it over the dressing, over the salad. You see, this is it. It's a salad mayonnaise. That means it's a little bit runnier than regular mayonnaise. To make it a little bit runnier for a salad, of course, texture is important for a salad, the texture of the dressing, because you have to cover everything. It has to be nice and a little bit more runny than a regular mayonnaise. I'll toss it and I show you what it looks like. I toss it now because I want to know if I have enough of the dressing. Sometimes I need some more. Then when I toss it, I can see if really everything is covered by the dressing, all the ingredients. I'll toss it a little bit more generously. No, it seems okay. I have a perfect amount of dressing here. It's not much, yeah, but it shouldn't be too little. Everything should be covered evenly. And that's what it looks like here. You see the greens here predominantly, and the other ingredients here and there. That's how it should be. Daily greens are our most important food according to medical science. Of course, they are interested in the sick people. They researched for the sick people, and then they find out what to do for the whole population. Usually, health is an individual property, but the science usually looks at large amounts of people. That's a little bit of disconnect between the medicine and the individual. The ancient medicine, like traditional medicine, like an Ayurveda or Chinese traditional medicine, they have a different approach. They always look at the individual, and they don't have these huge statistics, yeah, thousands of people under research. That is modern Western medicine, and basically these methods are also very important, but they have a little bit different angle, viewpoint than the traditional medicines that are more individually. And that is according to also what health is. Health is an individual property, yeah, other than the health of the planet. Yeah, our ecosystems, that is not an individual property. That is a property that is global. That is a difference, of course, and that has to be a little bit, we have to be a little bit aware of this when we look at what health science, medical science says. And when they say things like greens, yeah, are the healthiest food for us, yeah, that means for most of the people, yeah, greens are the most important food for the health, because most of people that get sick, they should have more greens to get healthier or to stay healthy. Yeah, that is really different from saying, for me personally, green is the most important food. This is a little bit a different thing that is not covered by science. Yeah? But in general, so we have to be a little bit aware how we use medical science and other science in general. Always have to see, look at the suppositions, the assumptions science makes. Science is wonderful, yeah, to tell us the truth, to say what's true and not true, but we also have to look at the limitations, the systemic limitations in each scientific proposition. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, like it and subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Wherever you find me, MD Vegan, you can also ask questions about science, for example, yeah, basically health science, of course, about nutrition. Try a little bit to keep on track, yeah, to stay on track with the latest science about food, and so on. Yeah. I was happy to answer questions or to have a little bit of discourse about it, a debate or conversation or so. So feel free. I'm always happy to see you soon.